sometimes. Does that affect you guys?
No, not at all. We played up here in some pretty cold weather, so we're pretty much used to it. We have winter conditioning sometimes when it's snowing, so pretty much the same thing to us.
What kind of challenges does Utah pose to you guys?
Woo! They host a huge challenge. They're real dominant defense, real dominant on offense. They have amazing special teams, one of the best in the country. So we really got to bring our A games, to be ready to contend with these guys.
Do you guys feel like you're improving every week? It seems like every week this defense just gets a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're really improving. I think we're really getting it. We're getting that it factor. We're becoming more dominant, more elite. We have a better understanding of what we need to accomplish. I feel like we're really executing pretty well.
16 points against Stanford and no touchdowns in the second half. I know that after the UCLA game, finishing games, even if you guys had a big lead, was something a point of emphasis for you.
Yeah.
I imagine there's some pride in how you finished that game.
Yeah, there was a lot of pride, especially after the UCLA game. We're up majority of the game, and then when we let them come back, it kind of tainted the win a little bit. We kind of left it with a little bitter taste in our mouth. But we were really focused on elite defense is stubborn all the way throughout. We pride ourselves on finishing, and that's what we did this past Saturday. And I'm really happy that we were able to band together and do that.
That goal line stop at the end, and Joe Walker had to stop on fourth down.
Yeah.
How big of a play is that in a 45-16 game? But how excited was the defense about
We're
that?
really excited. We all did our job on that play. Everyone hit the gas well. Everyone had low pad level. Everyone had that hunger and that desire to stop them. And we didn't want to give up nothing, no matter what the score was or what point in the game it was. We're really happy. It gave us a sense of pride in that we're really making sense of being elite, dominant defense.
Overall, happy with the performance in the defense?
I'm definitely happy. We're making strides, but the beautiful thing is that we have more room to grow. And I'm really excited about that and to see where we're going to end up at the end of the season.
You had a big play on fourth down, that tip pass.
Yeah.
Take me through that play from your perspective.
I kind of know a lot of teams have been sprinting out on us, when it comes to fourth down, so I kind of anticipated what was going to happen. And then luckily I was the one to get the stop, but everyone had great coverage, and he kind of just threw it my way, and I was just the lucky one to tip the pass.
Eric Dargan, interception and the forced fumble. He's been a playmaker this year.
Yeah.
How important is his play to the defense, and from your perspective, how well is he doing?
He's been playing really well, shooting well, but he, it starts off in practice. And, he's been being dominant in practice. He trained hard during the offseason, and he's showing, the benefits on the field. Especially even on special teams. He had 3-4 tackles on special teams. He's dominant in all areas of the game. He's a really huge playmaker, and I'm really glad that he's on our team.
He's a guy that's had to wait his chance to start.
Yeah.
He sat behind a lot of safeties when he was here. And now he finally gets his chance and he's flourishing. You've got some example to young guys.
Yeah, that's an example. You got to wait your turn. You got to practice every day. Even though he had to wait his turn, he practiced the same way that he practiced today. So when his chance did come, he played like he was a starter. So that's why it's no surprise that he's doing the things that he's doing. I feel like he's doing a really good job. And I'm really excited for what he's doing.
You were adamant after the game that the game against Stanford was just like any other game, like Wyoming or South Dakota. How do you make a game like that, or even a game like this weekend against Utah, when so much is on the line in terms of what you guys want to accomplish? How is that just any other game?
Because honestly, every day something's on the line. If we would have lost to a Wyoming team or a South Dakota team or any other team, prior, then our season wouldn't be where we are today. So you got to take every game like it's a playoff game, every game like it's your last one. Because if you overlook anyone, or bypass or put more emphasis on anyone, then that's when you slip up and have little hiccups that you don't want to have in your season.
Last night, Coach said that the Arizona loss, it's never a good loss, but it kind of maybe refocused you guys. Is that true?
Oh, yeah, it definitely refocused us. Ever since that game, I can honestly say that we practiced way harder, way more aggressive, and way more focused. So it's not. Of course, we don't want to lose any games, but in a way, it kind of was a huge eye opener for all of us.
The fact that you don't put too much emphasis on one game over another, does that kind of show you just what this team has in mind with the overall goal?
Oh yeah, definitely. It shows that we're really focused, with executing one play at a time, one day at a time, really staying true to our mantra, win the day, because that's the only thing that really matters. And then we pick up our heads at the end of the season and we see where we're at. But right now, we're playing together as brothers. We're really focusing, and we're going to see where we end up at the end of the season.
Thanks, Derrick.